So in chapter 9 of Deuteronomy, I circled verse 18. And in chapter 10, there's nothing. Either in 11 and 12, it says God will utterly destroy all the places. And I circled 3 and 4. 13, and it says, If there arises among you a prophet, saying, Let us go after the gods, ye shall not hearken to the words of that prophet. And I circled verse 5. 14, it says, The beast which you shall eat, which we already went over, so this goes over it again if you want to review it. And then it says, You shall tithe all the increase. 28 and 29 I circled. Every 7 years thou shalt make a release. Thou shalt lend unto many nations, but thou shalt not borrow. 16, I circled 18, 19, and 20. And then 17, I circled, it says, When thou shalt say, I will set a king over me, like as all the nations. I circled 15 and 17. Talks about the setting up of a king instead of having judges. Alright, chapter 18, I circled verse 10 and 11. And 13 says, Thou shalt be perfect with the Lord. And 15 says, God will raise up unto thee a prophet like unto me, like unto Moses. And I'll raise them up. I circled verse 18 and 20 and 22. 19, I circled 11 and 12, 18 and 19. It says in chapter 20, I circled verse 10, it says to proclaim peace. And 11 says, And if it will make no peace, then make war. I circled 13 and 14. And circled, alright, so this is chapter 21, when thou seest among the captives a beautiful woman, I circled 12 and 13, is what they do with the beautiful woman, and if you want to marry her. 13 through 17 I circled. 17 says, the right of the firstborn is still his. Nothing in 22. 23 says, He that is wounded in the stones or have his spring never cut off shall not enter the congregation of the Lord. So I circled verses 1 and 5, 24 and 25. In chapter 24, I circled verse 1 and highlighted divorcement. I highlighted verse 5. And in 25, it says nothing. Alright, and 26 says, The Lord shall hath avouched thee this. I circled 18 and 19. In 27, it reads, Set thee up great stones, and write upon all the words of this law. In 28, I circled 64 and 66. And in 29, I circled 29. Chapter 30, I circled... Oh, it's nothing in chapter 30. 31, I circled 1 and 2. And 7. In 32, I highlighted verse 21. I highlighted verse 8. And 34, I highlighted Joshua was full of wisdom, and I circled verse 10.